Happy day 3 of our Find Your Happy group. And so we have talked about the mind, how to get your mind straight, how to reset your focus every day. We've talked about the body, how important it is to fuel yourself properly with nutrition, how to take care of yourself with exercise. And now for our final component, which is spirit. And I feel like this is the toughest one. I know it is the toughest one for me because I feel like it's the part that is most easy to shove off to the side. First of all, what is spirit? What does that mean? It means something different to so many people. And sometimes, like, I know when I first was thinking about it and I was first thinking, what do I do to take care of my spirit? I was kind of at a loss because I was like, well, I don't really know what I mean when I say spirit. So that really is your non-physical self. Anything that has to do with, some people call it your personal energy, some people call it your aura. It's definitely your faith is a part of that spirit. Everything about you that's non-physical. So nothing to do with what you're putting into your body, nothing to do with your physical performance, your physical appearance, but just really truly what is on the inside, that soul, that deep down who you are at the root of it all is your spirit. And that's what we're talking about today. Because while it's the easiest to shove off to the side because you can't see it, it is the most impactful in you feeling happy. If you ever have those moments where you feel like you are envious or you find yourself constantly comparing yourself to others and their success and wishing it was you, or feeling victimized that you are having a harder time than somebody else and everyone else has it so easy and you're bogged down, this is where we really need to focus. This is what you have to focus on, because if you can't be happy with you, you're never going to be able to be happy for anybody else, and you're just going to continue down this cycle of just negativity, and negative attracts negative. That is just the truth, and positive attracts positive. So if you're willing to dive in and focus on you and focus on feeding that soul, feeding that spirit, feeding that energy with whatever helps you, you're going to find better, truer happiness. And I'm going to post a couple of things today that will kind of give you some ideas on how you can find your own personal spirit recharge, if you will. But the big things that you want to focus on is every day you have to find a way to ground yourself. And this is different for everybody because we all have different things that kind of recharge us and different things that make us, our cups get full again and we feel like, okay, yes, I'm ready to take on the day. Because you generally wake up hopefully in a good mood. If you don't, you are, maybe you're flying out of bed with the alarm clock or you're rushing off to work. You're starting your day having to play catch up. But wherever you feel like your day is the craziest and you feel like you have the worst mood, that's where we want to plug in this grounding. And so the grounding can be as simple as go outside. Go outside, take your shoes off, step in the grass. Even if you're outside for 3, 4, 5 minutes, it really will reset your mind. It will reset that body, that soul, to give you those kind of open your eyes and say, okay, it's not that bad. Like, I can calm down. I'm overreacting, or, I feel like my stress is starting to bubble up. I need to recenter. I need to refocus so that I don't lose my cool or I don't have a bad day. That's what you want to do, is ground yourself. When you're grounding yourself, another great technique is take away technology. Don't look at Facebook. Don't look at your phone. Don't look at your text messages, your emails, your mountain of to-do list. Just shut everything off. Don't watch TV. Find something that helps you to just be you, be calm, whether that's taking a walk or it's sitting outside on the back porch or sitting in your car 5 minutes before you go into work and just being, whether that's you and that's your time to pray and reflect, whether that's your time to meditate or manifest or say those positive affirmations. Whatever it is that kind of shifts you back into, okay, I feel like me and I'm ready to take on the world. That is your grounding, and that's what you really want to focus on first and foremost when you're thinking about centering that spirit, that soul. I'm going to post some other things as we go along throughout the day, but first and foremost, I want to hear from you. What does spirit mean to you? What does your soul feel like it needs? Do you ever feel like your soul's craving something? Or what do you feel like feeds your soul? Is it going, on a walk? Is it a hot, bubbly bath? What is it that you feel like works for you, but maybe you don't do it enough, but that if you did it every day for even 5 minutes, you'd find a little more happiness? Can't wait to get the conversation started and end this 3 days of happiness on a high note.